Good morning, all students. Now, in today lecture, good morning. Today lecture, chapter 14. Chapter 14 is your statics. Okay. In statics, first of all, we will study that mean, then after mode, then after median. So, in mean we can calculate using three methods. First is direct method, second one is assumed mean method, and third one is the step deviation method. Step now in this year step deviation method is removed from your syllabus, but I already teach to you. In direct method, how we will find out the mean? Mean is equals to sigma of fi xi divided by sigma of fi. Students, sigma of fi is the sum of all frequencies, and sigma of fi xi is the sum of the product of all fi into xi. In assumed mean method, x bar is equals to e plus sigma fi di upon sigma of fi. So students, what is here a? What is a? A is the assumed value. Here a is assumed value. And students, from where we will select the value of a? Students, from where we will select the value of a? From the xi column. And if in xi column the number of observations are odd, then we will take the a as a middle value. And if number of observations are given to you even, then we will take any one. There is not compulsion that you will take the middle value, but your simplicity we can consider its middle value as a assumed value. And students, what is di? Di is the deviation, that is xi minus a. From xi each and every value will subtract the a. Now in step deviation method, x bar which is equals to a plus sigma of fi ui divided by sigma of fi multiply by h. So what is here a? Again, a is the assumed value. Next is ui. What is ui? Step deviation. Here di is the deviation and here ui is the step deviation. And how we will find out the value of ui? Ui is equals to xi minus a upon h. Xi minus a upon h will give us the value of ui. And what is the h? H. Here we will discuss two cases of h. If the class interval is same, then the h is the class size or class interval. But if class interval is not equal, then what is the students? H? The least number which divides the each and every value of di. Okay, वो आपको smallest number select करना है di block से, that divides the each and every value of di. और 1 भी हो सकता है, 10 भी हो सकता है, 5 भी, बट वो क्या होना चाहिए? स्मॉलेस्ट नंबर होना चाहिए. So in mean, three method. First is the direct method, second is the assumed mean method, and third one is the step deviation method. Now we will discuss one example, then we will do using all three methods. And students, how we will find out the class mark? How we will find out the class mark? That is represented by xi. that is upper class limit plus lower class limit is divided by 2. That is upper class limit plus lower class limit is divided by 2. With the help of we can calculate the xi value. Now we will consider one question. Class interval and frequency 0 to 10, 10 to 20, 20 to 30, 30 to 40, 40 to 50, 50 to 60. 1, 2, 5, 7, F and 9. Find F if mean is equals to 50. आपको क्या कैलकुलेट करना है? मीन गिवन है 50. यस वो डिफरेंट है, वो तो लास्ट में है, अभी नहीं है इसमें. सो इफ मीन यस
उसमें मीन फाइंड करने के लिए बोला है,
वो अभी डिस्कस करेंगे स्टेप बाय स्टेप. ओके, सो इफ मीन इज गिवन टू यू 50, देन हाउ वी विल फाइंड आउट एफ? सो यूजिंग ऑल थ्री मेथड वी विल डिस्कस द मीन. सो फर्स्ट ऑफ ऑल डायरेक्ट मेथड. In direct method we will make here xi. Xi is the class mark, and how we will find out? Upper class limit plus lower class limit divided by 2. 10 plus 0 10 divided by 2 5. 20 plus 10 30, then 15, 25, 35, 45 and 55. In next block we will find out the xi fi. Xi fi calculate कर लोगे. After finding out the fi xi, we will find out here sigma of fi xi, and here we will find out of sigma of fi. Now 5 multiply 1 5, 15 2 जा 30, 25 125 मल्टीप्लाई करके फिल कर लोगे. Now 45 को f से मल्टीप्लाई करोगे, वो क्या बनेगा 45f. एंड 45f जब इसका कंप्लीट सिग्मा fi xi कंप्लीट करोगे, सो उसमें 45f क्या आपकी अनलाइक टर्म है, दैट विल पुट सेपरेट. और एडिशन में भी इसमें सिग्मा ऑफ fi में भी सेम रहेगा आपका. 7 2 9 1 10, 10 15, 15 प्लस 9 इज द 34 प्लस f, because f is separate. Unlike same addition here, then using formula x bar is equals to sigma of fi xi upon sigma of fi we will calculate. Second is assumed mean method. So for assumed mean method next block क्या होगा di, which is xi minus a. xi minus a की हेल्प से क्या कैलकुलेट करोगे? di कैलकुलेट करोगे. Now xi minus, we will select the value of a, and from where we will select the value of a from the xi block. In xi block the number of observations 1 2 3 4 5 6 even, then we can take any one, either 25 or 35 or 45 ले लो, 15 ले लो, 5 ले लो, we can take any one. So we can take here the value of a is either 25 or 35. यहाँ पे क्या कंसिडर कर लिए 25. Now 5 minus 25 minus 20, 15 minus 10 0 10 20 and 30. FIDI multiply 1 multiply minus 20 minus 20, next 2 multiply minus 10 minus 20, then next 5 multiply 0 0, next 7 multiply 10 70, after that f multiply 20 20f, next 9 multiply 30 270. Now here we will find out sigma of FIDI. Now how we will calculate the sigma of FIDI? Firstly students, we will add all the negative values, then after we will add all the positive values. Firstly negative values को add करोगे, then after we will add its all positive values. नेगेटिव वैल्यूज को ऐड करो, -20 क्या बनेगा, माइनस का 40। नेक्स्ट हेयर 270 प्लस 70 340 प्लस 20f। नाउ सब्ट्रैक्ट 340 माइनस 40 300, तो सिग्मा एफ आई डी आई क्या बनेगा आपका 300 प्लस 20f। नाउ विल कैलकुलेट एफ वैल्यू एंड एफ के लिए फॉर्मूला क्या है, एक्स बार इज इक्वल्स टू ए प्लस सिग्मा एफ आई डिवाइड बाई सिग्मा ऑफ एफ आई। एक्स बार वैल्यू इज 50 प्लस व्हाट इज द वैल्यू ऑफ ए 25 प्लस सिग्मा एफ आई डी आई 300 अपॉन 20f डिवाइड सिग्मा ऑफ एफ आई 34 प्लस f, then 25 equal 300 plus 20f upon 34 plus f. Now we will do cross multiply. So in cross multiplication 25 multiply by the 34 plus 25 multiply by the f is equals to 300 plus 20f. Now you will find out the value of f की वैल्यू कैलकुलेट कर लो, then we will get the answer. Understand friends? But if we will solve here, then your I think f value will come negative. Negative आ रही है ना, f को सोल्व करोगे I think value of f will come negative, which is not possible because we take that question random. That's why f value will come negative. तो आपकी अननोन की वैल्यू कभी भी नेगेटिव नहीं आएगी. ओके, अंडरस्टैंड? नाउ नेक्स्ट we will discuss step deviation method. In step deviation method, the next new block is after FIDI, we will form the UI. And how we will form the students UI? DI by H. UI is equals to di by h, and h is the list number which divides the each and every value of di. So di value -20, -10, 0, 10, 20. So what is the value of h student here? We can take 10. 10. So that is di upon 10. -20 upon 10, -2, -10, -1, 0, 1, 2 and 3 will come. Next block is fi into ui. Fi into ui, 1 into -2, -2, 2 into -2, -2, 0, 7 into 1, 7, 2 into f, 2f, and 9 into 3, 27. After that you will add, then you will use the formula. That is all about the mean. Now one more important question is that in mean it is necessary that the class interval should be equal. Class interval should be in continuous form. In mean it is necessary or compulsory that the given class interval should be in continuous form, should be in equal or not? No, in mean not compulsory. That is compulsory in mode and median. In mean there is no compulsion that the given class interval should be in continuous form or not, or in having equal class interval or not. That is compulsory in mode and median. That is the all about the mean. Now second we will discuss the mode. And mode, what is mode?
Okay, sir.
Yes.
ये लास्ट कॉलम सेकंड लास्ट कॉलम कैसे फाइंड किया एक बार वापस से बता दोगे?
That h value,
Yes.
h value di is equals to minus 20, minus 10, 0, 10, 20, 30. Now h value we will select from the di block. अब आपको h की वैल्यू कहां से select करनी है? di block से select करनी है. Okay. So from that di, what is the smallest number which divides the each and every value of di? इसी ब्लॉक से select करना है जो each and every value को divide कर रहा है. So here if we will take 10, then 10 divides the each and every value of di or not? Divide कर रहा है, that's why we will consider the 10. Now minus 20 upon 10 minus 2, minus 10 upon 10 minus 1, 0 upon 10 0, 10 upon 10 1, 20 upon 10 2, 30 upon 10 3 will come. Okay? Yes.
Yes, sir.
Sir, 5 halves divided by di every value.
Yes.
5 halves.
No, I again listen. The smallest number which divides the each and every value of di from di block. आपको जो नंबर गिवन है di ब्लॉक में उसी में से सिलेक्ट करना. Okay? That's why. Now next is mode. Students, what is the mode? The observation which are having maximum frequency is known as the mode. Over the class which are having the maximum frequency is known as the modal class. Mode, observation having maximum frequency the observation which are having the maximum frequency is known as the mode. Now how we will find out the mode in grouped data? In grouped data, the class which are having the maximum frequency. And what is the formula of mode? L plus f1 minus f0 upon 2f1 minus f0 minus f2 multiply by. In MCQ type question, this type of question is also asking, आपको formula given है mode equal L plus f1 minus f0 upon 2f1 minus f0 minus f2 into h. What is the f0? Or f0 is the frequency of the model class, the frequency of the preceding the model class, before the model class, over f0 is 0. So here what is L? L is the lower limit of the model class. f0, अब सीक्वेंस कैसे रहेगा देखो, 1 से पहले क्या बनता है 0, 1 आफ्टर क्या बनता है 2, 1 0 2. f1 is the frequency of the model class, f0 is the frequency just preceding the model class, f2 is the frequency just succeeding the model class, preceding before, succeeding after. So f1 is the frequency of the model class, f0 is the frequency just preceding the model class, and f2 is the frequency just succeeding the model class, and h is the class interval. But for mode, it is compulsory that the class interval should be in continuous form and should be in equal. So if not in continuous form, then how we will convert? We will discuss. And if not in equal, then how we will convert equal? That is also. Suppose class interval frequency given 0 to 4, 5 to 9, 10 to 14, 15 to 19, 20 to 24, 2, 3, 4, 9, 7. Here, before finding out the mode, what we will check? Class interval should be equal or not, and it is in continuous form. So, क्या ये continuous form में है? No. Then how we will convert it into continuous form? To convert the given class interval into continuous form, we will find out the difference of the coming class of lower limit to the previous class of upper limit. Difference find out करो 5 minus 4 1 divide by 2 0.5. Now that 0.5 we will add in upper class limit and we will subtract in lower class limit. ये जो डिफरेंस का हाफ है अपर क्लास लिमिट में क्या करना है, आपको ऐड करना है, और लोअर क्लास लिमिट में क्या करना है, सबट्रैक्ट करना है. देन न्यू क्लास इंटरवल इज -0.5 to 4.5. नेक्स्ट 4.5 to 9.5, 9.5 to 14.5, 14.5 to 19.5. In that way you can find out. Then frequency same 2, 3, 4, 9 and then after 7. इस मेथड से इजिली कैलकुलेट कर लोगे. देन here that class is having the maximum frequency 9, so that's why that is the model class. So in model class that is f1, that is f0 and that is f2. Understand? So students क्वेश्चन अगर थोड़ा डिफिकल्ट बनेगा तो वो इस टाइप में बनेगा. क्लास इंटरवल आपको कंटिन्यूस फॉर्म में गिवन नहीं है. So firstly you will convert it into continuous form. After converting it into continuous form, you will finding out the mode. Any problem? No? Yes?
Sir, if the model class is the last one class.
No, that is not possible. Listen, model class never will come the last class and model class never will come the first class. Because if last class, then after frequency is not possible, and if first class, then before frequency is not possible. And if in question will come that two class which are having same frequency, suppose that is also 9 and that is also 9. So that is the condition for bimodal. If two class which are having the maximum frequency, then that condition is known as the bimodal class. That is not in your syllabus. Okay, उसको avoid करना अभी bimodal class को. Understand?